Very warm welcome to all of you. Today we will learn group settlement of pile in clay. So let's get started. A square group of friction piles, 16 in number, each of 0.5 meter diameter, are installed at 1.5 meter center to center in a uniform clay stratum of 16 meter deep. The depth of the pile extends to 12 meter below surface. The average unconfined compressive strength of clay is 80 kilonewton per meter square. The clay has liquid limit 56%. Calculate the allowable load taking factor of safety as 3. Second, determine the settlement of pile group at that load if gamma is equal to, or unit weight of soil is equal to 1.8 ton per meter cube. G is the specific gravity, is equal to 2.c, void ratio E is equal to 0.65 and adhesion factor as 0.45. This question was asked in May 2019 for 10 marks in Mumbai University exam. First write down the given data. Okay, diameter of the pile is 0.5 meter, length of pile is 12 meter, factor of safety is given as 3. This is the adhesion factor, that is 0.45. This is QU, that is unconfined compressive strength, is 80 kilonewton per meter square. Liquid limit is 56%. Gamma is 1.8 ton per meter cube. G is 2.6. Void ratio is 0.65. And assume NC value is equal to 9. Now here undrained cohesion is equal to unconfined compressive strength by 2. That is 80 by 2 is equal to 40 kPa or 40 kilonewton per meter square. Okay. First draw the diagram for a group of piles. Okay, this is the arrangement. We have 16 piles. Okay, 16 number of piles and each pile having 0.5 meter diameter. Okay, and the center to center distance between the two pile is 1.5 meter. So this is 4 by 4 group of pile, 4 rows and 4 columns, and center to center distance between the two pile is 1.5 meter. Okay, so total this distance is half the diameter, that is 0.5 by 2, then center to center distance between these piles and again half the diameter. So total distance is 5 meter from end to end. Okay. Now capacity of individual piles failure in clay. Okay, this is first design. So QGI, that is individual capacity of piles, is equal to N into QU. N is the number of piles and QU is the AB, CB and NC. AB is the base area of the pile, CB is the cohesion at the base, and NC is given to, we have to assume, if it is not given, that is 9. So area of the base of the pile is, we know the diameter of the pile, that is pi by 4 into d square. Diameter is 0.5, and CB is, we just calculated CB, that is cohesion. This cohesion is 40 kPa. Okay, so this is 40, and NC we have assumed just 9, plus this is the skin friction, this is base friction and this is the skin friction. Skin friction is area of skin into alpha, that is adhesion, and cohesion at skin. And this is the skin, that means circumferential area, that is pi dl. Pi d is diameter 0.5, L is the length of the pile, that is 12 meter, and alpha is 0.45, that is adhesion, and cohesion of skin is again 40. Cohesion is same at the base and at the skin. So this gives us a 6559 kilonewton. So capacity of individual piles Okay, capacity of all the piles is 6559 kilonewton. This is first criteria, failure first criteria. Now second failure criteria is capacity of block failure. Okay, that is QGB is equal to area of base into cohesion at base NC plus area of skin into cohesion at skin into alpha. Okay, this is, here we have considered the block all piled together, and here we have considered separate piles. Okay, so area of base, that is this. Now we are considering this is whole block. Okay, previously in previous case we have considered single piles. Now in this is the group of piles, and the area of this group of pile is 5 meter by 5 meter. Okay, that's why area of base is 5 by 5. Again cohesion at base is 40 and NC we have assumed 9 plus. Now circumferential area, that means this length is 5 meter, and then this width is 5 meter, and length of the pile is 12 meter. So this circumference is 5 into 12, and we have 4 sides, 1 2 3 4. So all 4 sides circumference we have to consider. That's why multiply by 4. Okay, this is the width of the block, and this is the length of the piles, and this is 4 sides of the pile group. So this is the area of circumference into cohesion at skin is 40 and alpha is 45, 0.45. So total capacity of block failure is 13320 kilonewton. Take minimum of 2. So we have to consider minimum value. So minimum value is first one, that is 6559 kilonewton. Okay, and Q safe is, safe load is equal to capacity of pile divided by factor of safety. The factor of safety is given as 3. So our safe group capacity of pile is 2186.33 kilonewton. So this is our first question, answer of first question. This is the allowable load and or safe load. Okay, now second question was settlement of group of pile in clay. Now see here, the load distribution of the piles in clay start from 2/3 length of the pile, that is 2/3 of length of pile is 12 meter. So load distribution start from 8 meter from ground level. E is given to us. Now convert gamma into kilonewton per meter cube. Liquid limit is 56%. For undisturbed soil, Cc is equal to 0.009. Liquid limit minus 10 is equal to 0. So 0.99, liquid limit is 56 minus 10 is equal to, so we just got the value of, we have to do this. Okay, so Cc value is 0.414. Sigma 0 is equal to gamma into Z. Gamma is just we have calculated 18 kilonewton per meter cube, and Z is the depth. Okay, that is 12 meter. That means depth of pile. Okay, so Z is the depth of pile, that is 12 meter. So 216 kilonewton per meter square. Now see here, this is the group of pile, this is ground level, and this is the depth of the pile. So total depth of the pile is 12 meter, and see here, this is the 16 meter. The whole portion is clay. Okay, clay start from here to here, and this is the ground level. This is the total depth of the pile, and load distribution start from 8 meter because this length is 2/3 of length of the pile. Okay, this is the 2/3 of length of the pile, and this angle is 30 degree, and slope of this line is 1:2. That means 2 vertical and 1 horizontal. So settlement always we calculate at the center. So from here to here this distance is 8 meter. Total distance is 16 meter. From here to here 8 meter, here to here 8 meter. Now we have to calculate at the center of the settlement, at the center of the clay layer. So that means here, that is at 4 meter. So this distance is 5 meter. Okay, from here to here 5 meter. And now we have to calculate this distance and this distance. So this total height is 4 meter and this slope is 2:1, that is 2 vertical 1 horizontal. That means this distance, horizontal distance, is 2 meter, and same here also. So this total distance is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this length is 7 meter. Okay, we have to calculate this area. So this is 7 meter. So here we can see this, and this is the 3D diagram. So this is 7 meter, and same again this is also 7 meter. So we need to, in order to calculate delta sigma is equal to Q allowable divided by area. So this area we have to calculate, this area. So this length and this length. So Q allowable we just calculated 2186.33 divided by area is 5 plus 2 plus 2 and this length and this length. So area is 7 into 7, that is square. That's why it's square. Or you can here write 7 into 7. So delta sigma is equal to 26.98 kilonewton per meter square. The settlement of pile group, this is the formula for settlement of pile group, that is settlement is equal to Cc upon 1 plus E0 into H into log of 10 sigma 0 plus delta sigma upon sigma 0. Okay, we just calculated Cc value, that is 0.414, 1 plus we know void ratio, that is 0.65, and H we have to consider this H from here to here, because we have to calculate settlement at the center of the clay layer. So we have to consider this H, that is 4 meter. Log of 10 sigma 0 we have calculated 216 into, sorry, this is not into, this is plus 216 plus 26.98 divided by 216. Okay, so this answers give 1.43 meter. So settlement of the pile is 1.43 meter. Thank you very much.